So good afternoon and congratulations to the highest honor bestowed at the Connected World Awards last night. It was a pretty amazing night, and this morning we have in the studio, how you've made the time I don't know, so thank you, Hugo Swart, the Global Product Director at Qualcomm, who won last night for Snapdragon the IBE Achievement Technology Award 2013. That's a pretty big deal. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Saleha. The whole BPL team, IBE, was a great honor to receive the award. I mean, first time Qualcomm, in fact,
That's right.
participating in IBC in Connect World.
Yeah.
So it really was a meaningful award for the company, for the product which I'm representing.
Absolutely. And I think we were just talking a couple of moments ago about the awards last night, and it really is phenomenal what Snapdragon has achieved in such a short space of time. I mean, it is, the reason for the award is to really celebrate a pioneer in the media industry who is really enabling the connected media experience across devices. And Snapdragon, which is a really cool name, by the way, is really just a piece of magic, I think, that is making that work.
Yeah, and I think what's most interesting is that all this technology was built on years of a phone,
Yeah.
smartphone evolution.
Yeah.
And the level of technology that
Yeah.
you have on a smartphone today,
Yeah.
I mean, you really have a graphics processor
Yeah.
equivalent almost to a game console.
Yes.
You
Yes.
have CPUs equivalent to computing devices.
Yes.
And when it comes to video, I mean, we already offer smartphones in the market today
Yeah.
with 4K decode and encode. So when you look into these
Amazing.
capabilities, I mean, I think it's only natural
Yeah.
to expect that Snapdragon should not only be used on your smartphone, on your tablet, but also expanding to
Yeah.
the living room.
Yes.
And I think that's why we are here.
Yeah.
That's our vision, that TV today, if you think about it, it still basically remains the same user experience as you had over the past 20 years.
Yeah.
We need something new.
Yes.
We need the pace of evolution
Yes.
that you see on smartphone, tablets, right? The rich user experience,
Yes.
applications,
Yes.
and everything that you do today on a smartphone.
Yes.
We should be able to leverage that
Yes.
on the TV.
Yes.
And that's why we are here. Again, very proud and honored, in fact, with the award and the receptivity that we had from the IBC and Connected World community.
So I think the other thing that is very interesting about what you were saying last night at the awards was the partnerships and collaboration, and I thought it was actually very gracious of you in your speech to say, you know, we're here as Qualcomm to really explore and understand more about the ecosystem with other partners and other people here at IBC in the broadcast community. What is the vision of Qualcomm going forward from a content broadcasting vertical market perspective?
I think we look at different levels of collaboration. I think there is more technology, let's call founding features that you don't necessarily have on smartphones.
Yeah.
And when you come to broadcast, all the middleware companies, some of the security companies, we already have the foundation to enable all of them.
Yes.
But depending on operator, depending on specific markets, we partner with these different companies.
Yes.
And we're talking to all of them. But I think more importantly, really comes to collaboration
Yeah.
with the content
Yes.
folks,
Yes.
the ones that are producing
Yeah.
end user experiences
Yeah.
to the big screen.
Yeah.
For them to think,
Yeah.
okay, now what I can do on the TV is not only a linear stream of video,
Yeah.
but I can put complementary content.
Yes.
I can have interactivity with tablets.
Yes.
I mean, just think about, we need to think, we need to have partnerships with content industry
Yeah.
to realize that what you have on a TV today, I mean, it's a computer basically.
Yes.
We don't want a computer user experience on the TV,
Yeah.
but realize that there's a
The
computing
opportunity.
power
Yeah.
on the big screen,
Yes.
and you can offer new things to
Yes.
the TV. So we have done a few things already throughout the year. We had collaboration with a racing league in US. Very interesting concept of enabling users to, from a tablet, configure how to watch the race on the TV. So selecting alternative camera
Yeah.
views, having statistics,
Yes.
having leaderboards,
Yes.
all on the TV,
But-
controlling
But
with the
controlled,
tablet.
exactly. And I think this is the next step change in this isn't just sitting with a tablet device on your lap while you're watching something on the screen and maybe you're viewing statistics or information or whatever on the tablet. You're actually using the tablet as a remote to the television to control that experience between the two. And as you say, that's actually even looking at camera action and different sort of viewpoints, etc. And when you do that here, it happens on the big screen right in front of you.
And I think the industry is giving a lot of emphasis on companion screens,
Yeah.
on second screens.
Yeah.
We think it's great, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, leveraging Snapdragon on the smartphone or the tablet while you watch TV.
Yeah.
But we think that if you have Snapdragon on the TV itself,
Yeah.
the interactivity becomes much more interesting.
Absolutely.
Some
Absolutely.
information, we believe, should remain on the companion screen.
Yeah.
If it is information that you look just once in a while,
Yeah.
but in a kind of a sports environment
Yeah.
where the game is on the main screen,
Yeah.
that's where you want to focus. You don't want to be looking tablet
Yeah.
TV. Some information, okay,
Yeah.
but the most important pieces you
Yeah.
want on the big
Yeah.
screen.
It has to be a really easy experience that feels natural
Yes.
rather than, as you say, okay, I have to do this here and then I look at my screen and then I'll do this here again. Actually, you just want to kind of, and I think that is the perspective of understanding that has been key to Snapdragon's success and Qualcomm's success in that they truly are understanding behavior of content consumption across different devices, but then bringing that together when they are in the same environment to be of value, not just, as you say, a second screen for the sake of a second screen with what we may even now deem traditional second screen content. It can go so much more than that, become so much more than that.
Let me give you another example with a collaboration we did with a learning or a kids brand, where I mean, it tied back the two last comments you made in terms of the multi-screen, what to do on each screen, but also on simplicity.
Yeah.
So we partnered with this kids brand.
This is Sesame Street, right?
Right.
Okay.
So you saw them in previous shows. So where the character on the main screen, so basically we have an application running on the set-top box,
Yep.
an application running on the tablet,
Yep.
both applications talking to each
Yep.
other, and the character
Yeah.
on the TV, running on the application on the set-top box,
Yeah.
tells the kid what to do on the
Yeah.
tablet.
Yeah.
So basically, it's a very interactive,
Yes.
very simple
Yes.
to experience from a kid's perspective,
Yeah.
and creating really a magic experience, a
absolutely.
magical experience that
Yes.
you don't see today.
Yes.
And tying back to what you said, yes, we're here to collaborate.
Yeah.
We're here to enable this market.
Yeah.
We understand that just putting silicon on a set-top box,
Yeah.
it's not enough.
Yeah.
We need to work with the rest of the industry
Yeah.
to make this reality.
Absolutely. So what can we look forward to next in terms of Snapdragon's evolution going forward?
So we can see a series. Let me first tell you where we are right now. So we just announced at IBC a product with Technicolor,
Okay.
a set-top box. Again, something really novel that Technicolor did, which was a set-top box using Snapdragon,
Yeah.
using broadcast streams to get your linear TV,
Yeah.
PVR, but they put LTE on the set-top
Okay.
box.
Okay.
So then it's almost a portable set-top box. So
Uh-huh.
that's one example of
Uh-huh.
products that are being announced with Snapdragon here at the show. The other is a very small form factor set-top box
Okay.
that includes a camera.
Wow. Okay.
So idea is that this set-top box can be used for video calling,
Yeah.
can be used for gestures, can be used for facial recognition,
Yes.
and in very small form factor device.
Yes.
So that's today.
Wow.
Now, when we look into next generation chips and next generation experiences, I think we'll start seeing all this collaborations that we're having with the producers to have the applications like we did with the sports racing with kids in commercial devices. Right, so we'll start seeing that, plus the merge of the devices that we have today. Instead of your big box that you have today, a set-top box, maybe it's just a small, little, tiny box that you put on back of the TV. So we'll start seeing a lot of that. And then continue the evolution of the apps processor technology, better CPUs, better GPUs, more integration. So that's, I think, we'll start soon seeing in the market, both on the retail front with CE brands launching products, and on the operator front with MSOs, telcos launching products to enable these experiences.
Absolutely. Hugo, the award for the Connected World IBE Technology Achievement is really based on the organization that has done the most to advance the concept of content everywhere. And I think Snapdragon and the most innovative work that you're doing at Qualcomm, where that's been over the last 12, 18 months, where that's certainly going, definitely demonstrates that. So absolutely, truly deserved in terms of the award. And we look forward to hearing more and more from you.
Okay, thank you very much, Aleja.
Thank you
very much for organization, and looking forward to the next shows. Okay.